Hey guys, welcome back to TATKAL. Today we're gonna take over the concept of file handling in C++. So let's get started. Today we're gonna see how to use file handling in C++. So what we are gonna do in this video, first we will create a file, then we will store data into file, and then what we will do, we will again create two more files. The data which we will store in the file will be of character and integer type. So then in the second program we will create two files. First will be an integer file, second will be a character file. We will open this file in read mode, and then we will classify that the data which is stored in this file is a character or an integer, and then we will store the integer in integer file and character in character file. So the concept here is, first we will create a file, for example sample, in which we will write a sentence which will contain like number and character, and then in the character file, you can see there is AAS, all this will be saved in the character file, and then there will be a digit file which will save all this number. Let's see how to do the program. First we have to include our basic header files which we have included in all our recent programs. So write include. This is a file handling program, so you have to include all the file operations. So we will require a new file which will be called fstream.h. Now we will create a file and enter the data into it, void main, and then the syntax to open a file is offstream. So this offstream means we are opening the file in output mode, so we have to write some data into it, and we will, just like in the constructor, we have to use an object like we have used in the class. So we will write an f, and then we will enter a name of the file which will be sample.txt, and now we will write something into this our sample.txt file. So use the to directly write without like going into the control screen, directly writing from the program is use the file object which is f here, then our output symbol, and write whatever you want. We will write a1 b2 c3 f8 g9 h0. So you can see I have written some numbers and character into the file. Now we will close our file. So this is a very simple program of opening a file into output mode and then entering some data into it. So before running the program, I will first go to my, because this is saved in bin, this will be saved in bin folder, so I have to go to my bin folder, and you can see by pressing S, there is no file called sample, you can see in our bin folder. Now I will go to the program and then I will run it. Control F9, you can see there is no error, and because we have not written the get cs, the program doesn't stop on the screen, it directly came back. And now we will see in our bin folder there should be a file called sample. Again we will search for the sample. You can see there is a file called sample which has saved a1 b2 c3 f8 g9 h0. This is the same thing which we have written in our program. Now we will write a program which will create two different files and will save character in one file and integer in second file. So the same header files we can directly copy from our program. You can copy, and now we can close the program. And now in this we will directly paste this, shift insert for paste. You have to include a one more header file which is ctype.h. This is the standard C library which will include functions such as isDigit, isAlphanumeric, isCharacter, so that we can differentiate between a number and a character. Now in our void main, as I said, we have to open two files to write data into them and one file to read data from. So we already created a file sample. So to open a file in input mode, we will write if stream, the name of the file. You have to use any object to create a file. We will use f, and then the name of the file which was sample.txt, and then as I did in the earlier program, you have to open two files in the output mode. So off stream, use object, we will write ch for the character file. So we have to character.txt, these files are not already created, we are creating now. So, and the second file will be, you have to write the same thing, and the second file we will write digit, so di, and in that we will write digit dot our extension, which is text file. And now we will define a character, because we have to read single character from our sample file and then classify it whether it is a digit or character, and then write it into our character or digit file. So for that we will need a character. We will use C, or you can write anything you want. And then our condition, so our condition you can write either the end of file, or you can use while, then the name of the file object, which is f. While there are any values or character or integer in the file f, the loop will execute. So we will write first the name of the file which we have to read the data from, so f dot, and we have to call the function get, so that it will get the data and will store this data into C. Try to understand. We have first used the file which we have to take input from. So this file is already created, we have taken the input, so we have used its object, which is f. Then we call the get method, which will remove the single object from our sample file and save it in C. Now we will classify that whether the C is an object or a character. So for that we will use the condition if, as I said, this is the standard library C type, we have to use a function of that, which is digit, and as our value is stored in C, we will see that C is a digit or not, so we have to write C here. So if the C is a digit, so we have to write the variable in our digit file. So keep in mind, we have to write first the file object, which is di here for the digit file. Then we have to use the put method. Put method will put a single character into the file, its character, or it will a single byte. So put C, because the data is stored in C, or else if it's not a digit, so we have to put this in our character file. So ch, because ch is the, you can see, object of the character file, and ch dot same method put and the data C, because the character is saved in C. And to know whether our program is successfully completed or not, we will print a message. For example, we can write success, and then because we are doing file operations, we have to close all the files which we have opened. So you can see we have opened 3 files here, we have to close all these. We will close all these individually. So first use the object of the file, which is f, ch and di. Use f dot call the close method. Second, use the ch dot close. Third, use the di dot close. Now we will close our main program. Now we will run the program. If there is an error, I will show you how to rectify it. You can see there is no error in the program. And why it didn't give the output, because we have not written get ch here. Get ch, it gave the output, but it frequently just came back. So Control F9, you can see content return success. And now, and if you are wondering why it is written content return, because we have not cleared the screen, the output was from the previous program. So again we will run the program. Control F9, you can see success. And now we will go to our bin folder and check whether the computer has saved all the file and our program is successful. So go to C drive, turbo C3, bin folder, and in that you can see we will search for the txt files. You can see there are 3 txt files, our sample, character and digit. This example is from previous program, so we'll first open the sample. You can see the A1, B2, C3, F8, and then the character saved A, B, C, D, F, H, and in the digit it is written 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 0. So this is how you can open a file and save the data and classify it between the digits and integer. Hope this program helps you. If you like the video, press the like button. If you have any comment, question, error, or query, please comment down in the comment box. If you have any suggestion or video ideas, you can comment down below. Subscribe for more. Bye.